I'm starting a YouTube channel. And if you're here, thank you so much for coming to my first video. I'm ready now for my evening ahead, but I actually filmed this video to give you a little bit about me and why I started this channel while I was getting ready. So see you on the flip. Hi. So I think doing a get ready with me to kick things off is the perfect way to showcase me and showing up authentically. And I'm also in a little bit of a rush, which speaks to the chaos of my life. So here it goes. I think starting things off a little generally just about me and who I am and what you can expect from this channel will be a good way to kick things off and also open the floor to anyone that would like to reach out to me and pick my brain and give me some topics of conversation throughout some of my videos or topics maybe that they want to see. But essentially, obviously my name is Alexa. Most of my friends call me Alexa or Lex. If I were to describe myself in a few words, I would use the words bubbly, ambitious, high energy, outgoing. These are just things that I've gathered from what other people have told me. And I think that's genuinely to do with my interpersonal skills, because I'm gonna be so real when I tell you that I did not grow up being the sharpest tool in the toolbox. I struggled in math, struggled in science, really had to apply myself for anything literature based or English or any of those sort of subjects. But where I knew I would shine is with all of my interpersonal skills and my ability to meet new people and my fearlessness to talk to new people. I love learning people's story. I love connecting the dots of where people got to where they are today based on their history. And I just think that that is a really big component to me and my personality. I think the reason why I've started this channel specifically is because in 2026, I'm trying to shrink the time between thought and action. I saw this TikTok of this girl and it really resonated with me. And she was essentially saying that the most successful people are the people that are able to shrink the time between thought and action. And she was explaining it in the context of Michael Jackson, who would make his producers get up in the middle of the night when he had an idea for a song, and he would say and justify his reasoning is because if he didn't go and get up and do that at 3 a.m, then he thought the universe would give that idea to a different up and coming artist, and he wanted to create that magic. Nonetheless, I am not here for competition. I want everyone to have their own YouTube channels if they want to do it. I want everyone to have their own podcast if they want to do it, which actually leads me to my next point. I was going back and forth, podcast, YouTube channel, podcast, YouTube channel. I just think for the sake of my love for vlogging long videos and taking people along with me, I thought YouTube was the better way to go. I also accidentally got this camera that I'm recording on, and I say accidentally because my digital camera was like acting foo-foo as hell. So I decided that I wanted to get a new one because one of my favorite things to do when I'm with my friends is taking photos of them and whatever. So my camera's acting jank. I decided I wanted to get a new camera. Got this new camera on Facebook Marketplace. It was listed as like G7X dupe, which I do think that it has great capabilities, but it doesn't have a flash. The camera doesn't have a flash, and I didn't realize that till after. But anyways, that inspired me to treat this as a vlogging camera, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll start a YouTube channel. And that was yesterday that I thought about this. So here I am, shrinking the time between thought and action and starting this YouTube channel. But outside of my personality traits and what kind of content you'll be seeing, which is like lifestyle vlog, get ready with me, this is what I'm doing on my hungover day, this is what I'm doing on my non-hungover day, this is a little bit about me in the corporate world and how I've gotten to where I am professionally, and then also this is like my routine of working out. I honestly think that I don't really have a niche. My niche is balance. Like on a Thursday, you could see me doing tequila shots, or you could see me going to hot yoga. Like my niche is balance, and that's sort of the content that you'll be seeing on my channel. But outside of all those personal things, professionally, I've worked in PR for the last 2 years. Absolutely loved my time. It's given me full insight into influencer marketing, public relations, social media marketing, all those things. And I've really grown to love the industry. However, I wanted to explore different avenues of the industry. So now I'm actually exploring software sales, and I'm doing tech sales for a company that streamlines the full influencer marketing and content creation process for like agencies, from briefing influencers to rap reporting. I know that these terms are probably a little bit broad to someone that may not understand the world of creator marketing, but if you have any questions about that world, feel free to reach out to me because I'd be happy to explain any of this to anyone that's interested. I'm taking this leap into my next role and I'm super excited to see where that takes me. I also have the goal of moving downtown Toronto this year, which I think is going to be easier than I think because I've finally kicked off the conversation with some of my best friends who are also down to move in together. So we're going to be looking for a 3-bedroom unit in downtown Toronto, so stay tuned on that. I don't know how long each of my videos are going to be. I think it's going to depend on my topics, but what I'm trying to get out of this channel is a community. I mean, I love women empowerment. I love connecting with other women. As I said to you before, I love meeting new people, and I just want to see if there's a community out there on YouTube that I can sort of create and reach and hopefully learn things from and help in any way I can. I have really great conversations with a lot of friends and a lot of people in my professional network where we just constantly want to lift each other up from a mental health standpoint, from how to network in the corporate world, how to navigate different conversations. Hence, navigating the chaos is really on brand for me because I live a very chaotic life and that's brought on by no one else but myself. I don't know why. Like, if I have a free Sunday, I'm stuffing everything into that Sunday. Today's one of those days. I don't know why I can't just relax, but that's just not where I thrive. I thrive when I have lots of plans in the calendar, lots of people that I'm networking with, lots of happy hour dinners that I'm going to, lots of plans with friends. When I put myself in a picture frame and look at where I'm my most happiest, thriving self, it's when I have so much chaos going on in the background. And that may just be the era that I'm in right now, but also the point of this channel is for you guys to also explore the different eras that I'm going to unlock and navigate them with me, because no one is perfect and everyone is on a different timeline, but I'm just here to share mine and hopefully help anyone navigate any situations in their life that they may need guidance with. So a little bit about what I'm doing today. I woke up this morning, went to Pilates. I'm actually experiencing a 2-day hangover because me and my best friend had a wine night on Friday, and best believe staying in and having a wine night with your bestie can sometimes leave you in rougher shape than if you went out. Anyways, experiencing a 2-day hangover, stayed in last night, actually did some apartment tours yesterday, so I'm going to be posting a vlog of that sometime this week. And then had a great day, chilled, watched the Leaf game with my family. And then today, woke up, went to Pilates, had a smoothie, cleaned my room. I washed my bed sheets. Currently, what I'm getting ready for is I'm going to a Vivaldi show in a church and then meeting one of my actually creator friends that I built a great relationship with online for dinner. We're going to the light show together and then we're going for dinner. So we're going to a steakhouse. Stay tuned on that. Stay tuned on the light show because you'll probably see it on my Instagram or my TikTok. And I'm super pumped, and then I'm gonna come home and have a chill zen night to prepare for my work day that I have tomorrow. I hope that you guys got a pretty good idea of what I'm hoping to get out of this channel. And if you're here, I love you. If you're one of my friends, what's up, girlfriend? If you're one of my haters, thank you for teaching me to be resilient. If you're just here because you're curious, I hope you're having a beautiful day. And thank you for coming to my first video. Also, this is what I'm wearing out. These jeans I'm wearing, I don't know why I wanted to go with like a gray on gray today. I was feeling it. This sweater is from my mom's closet. If you know me, I wear one of my mom's clothing articles in almost every outfit. So I actually am kind of nervous about that when I move out because I constantly am going into her closet and stealing something. This belt is also hers, but I think she wore it when she was young because I actually stole this from my grandmother's house. And then I'm going to wear, underneath is just like an H&M little turtleneck situation. I love it for stacking outfits when I used to commute to the office, which I'm going to be going to an office co-working space in the coming weeks with my new job. So This in white and this in black is a perfect little staple to have in your closet. I just got these new booties from Call It Spring, so I think I'm gonna wear these. I wasn't sure about the wide toe at first, but now that I've been wearing them and realizing how comfy they are, I actually do really like them. Don't get me wrong, I love a pointy toe, but these are just really comfortable and they're really good for work. They also look really good with like a boot or like a flared jean. So this is the look. I'm obviously going to be wearing a jacket, but I also got this new purse from Call It Spring, and this is the look. So I hope this video did a good job at explaining the gist of my channel, and thank you if you're here. I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.